To me, the quote, "The core of man's spirit comes from new experiences," by Christopher McCandless encompasses my attitude towards living. And this is how I knew NU in England would be perfect for me, but I'll come back to that. Hola, my name is Maricella Espinosa-Blohm. I am from Davis, a teeny hippie town in Northern California, USA. When I was accepted into the NUN program, I knew it would be the perfect way for me to get out of my small town mindset and become a truly globalized individual. Not only would I be in Boston, a completely different place than Davis, but I would start in London, a city I never thought I would ever get a chance to live in. When I arrived in London, I was frazzled. All the commotion made my head spin. I was unsure of how I would be able to adapt to a place this immense and new. However, soon enough I realized how easily I was adapting to the city. I could hail a cab, take the tube anywhere, and walk quickly like I always had somewhere to be, even if I didn't. I'm amazed at my adaptability, and I'm really happy that this is a quality I have and I can use throughout my life. Another opportunity I had in London to help me grow was my service learning at Hackney Pirates. Once a week I would ride the tube for about 45 minutes to Hackney in East London. My service is designed for kids 8 to 12 to help them with schoolwork and also to increase literacy. I have had experience with kids in the past, but they were a lot younger than the kids at Hackney. This helped me to learn how to discipline accordingly, get along with the people I worked with, and be a good example for kids at this age. Also, I learned how to work for a new organization and be a responsible volunteer. I am proud to say I never missed a session. I believe responsibility is the key to success. My classes at FIE needed me to be a responsible student, and I did my best to go to every class, never miss an assignment, and not procrastinate. I have always been a good student. But in London, where one might be tempted by all that the city has to offer, I still maintained a good balance between fun and responsibilities. Even with all my schoolwork, every weekend was filled with a different NUN activity, or a personal one. London was my oyster. Not only was London my oyster, but the other beautiful countries of Europe. London provided me with plenty of opportunities to travel to places that would be much more difficult to go to, living in California. For my midterm break, I visited my best friend Alina in Germany and had a great week experiencing her culture and just being among great friends. Also, on a weekend I visited Istanbul and realized that living in London has prepared me to go anywhere and not be scared to do something because I don't know how. My philosophy in life goes back to the quote I mentioned in the beginning. I need to get out of my comfort zone in order to learn more about the world and myself. This first semester of college was spectacular. It really opened my eyes to a person I wasn't sure I could become. In complete honesty, I loved living in London. I loved having a program that could take care of me if I needed it, but let me be independent enough to gain a real experience. If I could, I would stay here for as long as possible. But because it has to come to an end, I know I will always carry in myself the knowledge and understanding I have gained going out into the world and really, truly feeling it.